Hello and thank you for watching my video. My name is Chris and I am going to show you a quick introduction to HTML, and it will be quick. So I do have the rest of the course available on my website, but let me start off by telling you a little bit about myself. I started my education in January of 2009. I graduated Blackhawk Technical College here with a 2000 associate's degree, and that was in information technology as a web analyst / programmer. I was a web developer as well as a support manager for several years at Foremost Media here, which is a leading development firm here in Wisconsin. Go ahead and Google Foremost Media and you will see how wonderful that firm is. I am certified in many different languages. I have hands-on experience in creating and maintaining websites front and back end. I do have a ton of references, mainly from that employment at that place. But I have been creating websites in my spare time since 2009. Actually, even before that. But that's the reason why I went to school. But anyways, back in 2009, when I started my education, the HTML version was version 4.01. Of course, it's HTML5 today, which I will show you that. We'll get into that. But just to let you know, to complete this course, you will need a text editor. You will use a text editor to create your divs and containers and all your other elements that are going to appear on the page. Basically, you need an editor to make .html files. So you need one of those to be able to save the .html extension. Using Notepad++ here, but that's probably maybe a little bit down the road for you, especially if you're just beginning and you have no experience in HTML. Otherwise, there is a good free editor called Coffee Cup. You can see that here. This is the link, coffeecup.com. It's a free editor, and basically what it is it is a WYSIWYG editor. So you can see a split view of your code and also what you're doing at the same time. You can see the changes virtually instantly. Okay, so keep in mind that you're going to see other languages such as CSS and JavaScript and lots of others. But keep in mind that this course is strictly HTML. So I might explain what it is or what it does, but I'll move on quickly. And then maybe I'll make another video for whatever you want to see. So go ahead and subscribe and comment, like this channel. Let me know what you want to see. Ask any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. So, and of course, like I said, HTML5 is what we use today. So you will have a history of HTML beginning with the version that I learned in 2009 and how it transpired to HTML5 and what it entails to make it that. So you'll basically understand both, but I want to introduce you to the history first, which is well, it's 2020 now, so it's quite a while ago. So I'll give you all the tools that you will ever need in this course to expand your education and your knowledge of HTML5. Once you're done with this course, you will never need to pay anyone ever again. It's kind of one of those things that when you learn how to do it, the only thing from that point is do it better and better, and that's up to you. So, and I'll make it real simple for you to understand. As I said, I'm using Notepad++, so you can go out on the internet and you can download Notepad++. Make sure you only download it from the Notepad++ website. It is a powerful and free lightweight editor. There are much more powerful ones, of course, that you can purchase, but Notepad++ is awesome. I really like it, and it's free. I mean, it has a ton. You can basically color code your text, and it has different basically styles that you can set up, and you can kind of personalize it. It's pretty cool. So, as with any other written language, HTML has a number of rules that you must adhere by. You have to observe them, okay? And if you don't, then your code's going to fail. And it's pretty simple. We'll get into it rather quickly here, and I'll show you, and you'll understand. But the things that I need you to remember is that HTML is used to describe as precisely as possible how your content basically displays on the page, okay? So when it gets displayed in the web browser, whether it be Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, whatever it is, the HTML is going to structure that, and formatting's for CSS. I'll show you how to format it at a different time, different video. But basically, to construct your HTML, to construct your page, all the different elements on the page, they will all be in HTML. This is accomplished through the use of short snippets called tags. You have a beginning tag, which is the less than sign, and you have a greater than sign, which is the end tag. We'll get into that delimiter right there, but for right now, just pay attention to that. Okay, we'll hit that in just a second. HTML tags are not case sensitive, but it is considered proper to type them in lowercase exclusively. And the reason for that is because if you type something in uppercase, then your browser or the server takes just a split second to break that down to lowercase code anyways. So just go ahead and type it in lowercase. Although there are a few rare exceptions, almost all HTML tags will come in pairs. There will be a few that don't, and we'll get to those, but typically each and every one of them will. And the opening tag tells the browser to start the function or the command, and the closing tag tells the browser or the server to stop that function. Okay, so as I said, they occur in pairs. The closing tag is your forward slash, as we had mentioned earlier. You use that in the closing tag, okay? Like so. So here's your opening HTML. Here's your closing HTML. Here's your opening body. There's your closing body. Opening bold, closing bold. So everything within this tag is going to be bold, which would typically be text. So, some of them can contain parameters, and that's the CSS right there. That's called inline CSS. Basically, what it's telling the browser to do is to align all the text within this paragraph tag. These are paragraph tags. This is a font tag, which you can change the color of the font. In this case, it's green. And you can use an RBG value. You can use a hexadecimal value in here. There's lots of things that the server understands that you can use in there, but green is just the simplest. So I just want to recap with you real quick here at the end of the video. Okay, so all web pages begin and end with the HTML opening and closing tag. They're divided into two sections, the head and the body. The head basically communicates with the browser or server, and the body will display all the content or information on the page for you to see when you visit a web page. So if you like what I have here for you today, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what things you want. I will try to answer as quickly as possible. Of course, if it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, it won't be until the next day. But let's get going on your website. Let me show you a little bit about HTML, because basically, if you don't know how to read, write, and edit HTML, your website just looks nice, and that's it. There's a bunch of companies out there that do a good job dragging and dropping beautiful websites, but if you don't understand what's going on, it serves no purpose whatsoever. So I hope you enjoyed what I had here for you today. Thanks.